Y'all know what time it is.
It's Off the Hook, coming at you live from Ingopolis Square.
Yo, Marina, tell the people the good news before we introduce the stages.
Huh? Like right now? What was the good news again?
You know, the single most important celebration of our culture, the
Splatfest!
Ding dong ding! We've got a Splatfest coming up quick.
Splatfests are always getting my ink pumping. I gotta get my gear ready.
Yo, Marina, what's the Splatfest theme this time?
I'm too nervous to look. You do it.
Fine. The Splatfest theme is... What?
What is it, Pearly? What's the theme? Tell me.
Okay, here it comes. The Splatfest theme is... They're the sun-dodging immortals with an insatiable thirst for blood. Vampires.
Versus the shape-shifting canines with supernatural strength. Werewolves.
This isn't even a contest. I mean, vampires are immortal.
Vampires might technically be able to live forever, but they're not immortal. Those suckers are super easy to slay. I mean, ever heard of sunlight? Garlic? Steaks?
Steaks? You can't slay a vampire with a slab of meat. Vamps don't even eat steak. They drink the juice inside of it like civilized beings. Werewolves, on the other hand, eat steak straight from the source. They're mindless, slobbery dogs with zero sophistication or impulse control. Steaks, get real, Marina.
Okay, Pearl.
Which monster is your favorite? Visit the Splatfest terminal and pick a side. And that's all the time we've got. Until next time, don't get cooked, stay off the hook. Y'all feeling fresh out there?
We're Off the Hook, coming at you live from the middle of Ingopolis Square.
Which monster is better, vampires or werewolves?
Head over to the Splatfest terminal and pick a side.
And the Splatfest stages are blam! There's something magical about Moray Towers at night.
You know what else is magical? Ketchup ice cream.
I love the reflection of the city lights on the twinkling evening waves.
You can be really poetic when you want to, Pearl. They made a special stage for the Splatfest.
You helped make the stage? That's amazing, Marina. There's a new update.
Oh, I love updates.
A new weapon has been added. Aw, man, that means we have to listen to Sheldon nerd out again.
I mean, I like him and all, but slow down.
And now a word from our sponsor.
Let's work a salmon run shift later.
Until next time, don't get cooked, stay off the hook.
Hello, lovely people of the world, Resident Gear to you, and welcome back to Let's Play Splatoon 2 Splatfests. In the previous episode, we conquered Flight versus Invisibility in September 2017. So that was a couple years ago. Ain't that fun? Or, if we were in Japan, that would have been Fries versus McNuggets, because yay, McDonald's cross-promotional material thingies, whee! And in today's episode, it is October 2017, and we are conquering Vampire versus Werewolf. So we're Twilight fans now? I'm sorry, I couldn't help. Apparently they're making another Twilight book from Edward's perspective. I don't care about that. What I do care about is Splatfest, because this one was a pretty fun one. It was a pretty fun theme, and I really love the colors that they used for the ink in this one. And the artwork, it was just incredible seeing Pearl and Marina dressed up like vampires and werewolves. It was all just a lot of fun. And I have to take this time to apologize to my Splatoon waifu, because this was one of the very few times where I wasn't on her team. I was on Team Vampire for this one, and I feel like I betrayed the waifu. I'm sorry, Marina. In all honesty, I really do like vampires. They're really fun, and they're especially fun to write about in books, but that's a secret. Nobody's supposed to know about that yet. Shh. Anyway, the exact details of this Splatfest in particular. This one happened from October 14, 2017 through October 15, 2017. And that's pretty fun because, yay, Splatfest usually went on for only a day. Thankfully, this one did not happen while I was out of town for a video game convention or anything like that. Because I would have been really upset if I missed a Vampire vs. Werewolf theme, because this theme is awesome. If you're living in Japan or Europe, this Splatfest theme is going to be a little bit different. Because in Japan... I sound like Joe Conway playing Earthbound now. In Japan, this Splatfest theme was dexterity versus endurance. And in Europe, this Splatfest theme was front row versus back row. I just noticed that there was some video footage that was a little glitchy when I was editing this video. Hopefully I can fix it before I render this video. Boy, that's gonna be fun. Oh, and the audio is glitching too. Okay, that's gonna be really fun to work around. You probably won't notice it when you watch the video, but I'm noticing it now and it's bothering me. So anyway, yeah, one thing I gotta say about this Splatfest in particular is that, like I said earlier, I loved all the artwork that they had for this Splatfest. But the one in Japan, dexterity versus endurance, this is interesting because I posted about this at the very beginning of the year, but I actually had a Let's Play that was supposed to happen by now that ended up getting cancelled. That was for We Fit You, believe it or not. The artwork they used for Marina for this Splatfest was the one that I used for the logo that I was going to use if I Let's Play that game. But that Let's Play didn't happen because I couldn't think of a good end goal for how that series would end. But I gotta say, trying to make a PNG out of that, just taking Marina out of there, that was kind of a pain in the butt, even with Fire Alpaca. It probably would have been a lot easier if I had Photoshop or anything like that, but I'm cheap. I don't want to pay for Photoshop. I want to use Fire Alpaca. Anyway, that was the ending of the first round for Splatfest, and it was a pretty fun stage. I absolutely love how all these stages look when it's nighttime. Oh, it's just so pretty. This is such a pretty game. Did I mention this is a pretty game? So going back to the international Splatfest themes, I just had to flash it up on screen one more time because I worked really hard to get this PNG picture of Marina. I don't want it to go to waste. I want it to be on this video forever. This is going to be the only thing that will be in the video. This entire Let's Play is just cancelled right now. It's only going to be 100 episodes of just this picture. I really do love the artwork that he had for these Splatfests. And something that's kind of funny was that the Splatfest theme in Europe was front row versus back row, because apparently there's a debate over how to properly use toilet paper over there. Oh boy. As I mentioned in the previous episode, the names of the shifty station layouts themselves are mostly going to be references to different books of literature or works of fiction or things like that. I'm not quite sure what Wayside Cool or The Secret of Splat were supposed to be references to, but this one is a reference to Little House on the Prairie. It's Windmill House on the Prairie. It's just kind of funny. I remember watching Little House on the Prairie when I was a kid. I don't remember much of it, to be completely honest, but I remember watching it when I was a kid. Anyway, as we continue on over here, one other thing I gotta say about the colors of this Splatfest is the colors are just really pretty. This may be one of my favorite uses of the different Splatfest colors, if that makes any sense. It probably doesn't. I'm not that big of a fan of orange, to be completely honest, but I really do like purple. Purple is like a darker blue. It's like an evil blue, and it's fancy. Some of the episodes of Splatoon could certainly drive a gator crazy. And I'm doing the same for Breath of the Wild, so yeah, I'm really insane. With only a minute left of the battle, what's gonna happen? Who will come out on top? Who will be the dominant monster? Will the vampire win, or will the werewolf win? Fancy. I know I've praised it so many times, but and I know it's kind of a basic theme when it comes to like Halloween monsters and things like that, because this was supposed to be like a Halloween themed Splatfest. But vampires and werewolves are just really cool. Although it is kind of funny to look at what kind of made-up weaknesses that people have made up for vampires over time. Like, apparently, if you drop a thing of rice in front of your house, the vampire has to count each individual one, or they have to be invited into your house, or things like that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up, SpongeBob. And the vampires have triumphed over the werewolves. Whee!
Y'all know what time it is.
It's Off the Hook, coming at you live from Egopolis Square.
Marina, before we announce the stages, why don't you share the breaking news?
Breaking news? What did you break this time?
I didn't break anything. I was talking about the Splatfest results.
Oh, the Splatfest results are in.
Right. First, let's see which team was the most popular.
Let's find out.
Bada bada bada.
Bada bada bada.
Blam!
Ba-blam!
How about them apples, Marina?
Mm.
Alright. Now for the part that actually matters.
Yeah, popularity isn't everything.
Time to see which team won the most battles.
Please, please, please.
Bada bada bada.
Bada bada bada.
Blam!
Ba-blam!
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Okay, y'all, it's time.
The final results.
The winner of this Splatfest is... Blam!
Ba-blam.
Vamps are the champs!
So, aren't you going to rap about how your team won the Splat?
Give it up for the Team Vampire, hotter than a panfire in a campfire. And the way it transpired, like you wolves weren't there. All that's left of you is the smell of burnt hair.
Ow, ow!
If you participate in the Splatfest, your prizes are waiting in the square. And that's all the time we've got. Until next time, don't get cooked, stay off the hook. Y'all know what time it is.
Oh, wait, no. Wait, we're not doing her. We're doing Marina. I forgot. I already did her lines. Okay, we're starting over. 3, 2, 1, go. Jeez, I can't believe that. I already said her lines. It's just really fun to voice act.
So now that we've taken care of all that, we're ending this video off here. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of Splatoon 2 Splatfest. In the next episode, we're going to be moving on towards November 2017 as we take care of Sci-Fi versus Fantasy. Until next time, Lady Gear to you. Oh yeah.